the HBA of Jackson Home and Garden Show this weekend. Baldwin Building Company's Steve Baldwin. Steve, great to see you again.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Excited for the 50th edition of the Home and Garden Show?
Well, it sounds like it's going to be a party or something, I think. So, yeah, this is the 50th presentation of the Home and Garden Show from the Home Builders Association. So, we're very proud of that, and we're excited. I think it's going to be a sellout there, and you know, we've got 90-some booths filled with a gambit of everything from builders to associates to.
It's been a great show. The last couple of years I've been to it. It really does get bigger and better every year.
Yes. Yeah, well, we've got a new EO this year. I think Pat was there last year, but he's done a fantastic job building the Home Builders Association now, and doing and working very hard to get this home show ready to go.
Yeah, he's done a lot. It's interesting to look at just the last couple of years. It was 3 years ago, the Home Builders annual meeting and dinner had about a dozen attendees, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then the next year, it packed the Cascades Manor, and this past year as well. So it looks like we have a resurgence in the organization, but also in building and home improvement in general in the community.
There is. It's always, you know, when the actual new home sales go down, the remodeling and addition types pick up the slack. So it never really falls off too much. But some of us just soon build new homes than do the other. But you have to be just ready to do whatever you have to do. It's amazing what you might do for money. You know what I mean?
Well, people can make some modifications to their home. I think about the why. You know, there's the why. It looks like brand new build, the whole thing, but it's, you know, half of it is remodeled, half is new.
Right.
You do the same with your house.
Exactly. Yeah, we've got one going right now at Vineyard Lake that's happened to. We put a huge addition on the lakeside, obviously, and then expanded their master bath with a new master bedroom with a new master bath and all of that. So you can make a new house out of an older one, and right now that's where people are doing it, because it's until the interest rates go down a little bit farther. I'm not sure who's going to jump on the bandwagon and who isn't for that.
Yeah, we're seeing some good news, you know, from that standpoint today. But you mentioned before the show, we were talking, there's so much uncertainty with tariffs and interest rates that people have been reluctant to.
They have very much so. Last year was we experienced that three times, and we ended up doing a lot of remodeling and additions last year because of just the new home sales was pretty down. But this year it's started out pretty strong. We've got we've signed 2 or 3 contracts, and the phone keeps ringing. So, you know, we can't do it all. That's what we have the rest of the home builders for.
Now we do have a much healthier home building industry in Jackson. There are more companies that are doing it, and you'll recall the days when everyone left.
Yeah.
But things are.
And 08, yeah, it was bad news. So.
What is the process for building a home? Do you have to find your own land and your own builder?
Well, if you have total confidence in your builder, which you should have. If you're going to build a home, you're going to basically be married to him for 9 months or something. So if you actually if you don't care for the guy, or you get a bad feeling or something, you should not get together like that. You need to, and it's vice versa with a builder about the homeowner. You should have a rapport of sorts to get along, because there's a lot of decisions to make in a new home, and there's a lot of back and forth, not arguing, but different ideas between the home owners and the home builder. So to make it smoother, you have to have a little bit of rapport to start with.
Trust.
Exactly, trust is a nice word for it, but also basically be on the same mindset and have the same personality, I guess,
Yeah.
for lack of a better word for that. But
So what are people looking for in a new build?
well, right now most of them, unfortunately, they're picking like the 1,600 square foot or even less, thinking it's only going to be X amount, and with all the prices gone up, even a 1,600 square foot house is 550,000 or something, with a basement and everything. And
The McMansions, we're not seeing those being built anymore.
very seldom. We were talking earlier, last March, I had a $1.2 million home that they decided not to do because of the tariffs and whatnot.
So as a builder, you're getting like lumber from Canada. There's a lot of imports that go.
There is. We use both local lumber yards, Spring Arbor Lumber and Chelsea. They're the localists that we have, and most everything comes from Canada. But it's we do have huge forests out west, but for some reason they won't cut some of those trees, and so they depend on Canada's huge forests to supply most of it.
Well, perhaps you are going to get a new home, but maybe you want to just remodel what you have, and it sounds like that's faster, easier, and cheaper to redo what you have.
It is. You don't have to buy the new. Now, the price of ground is gone. The property's gone sky high too. I mean, you can't buy a 2 or 3 acre parcel anymore. You used to be able to get it for 20 grand or something. Now it's like 60. So, if you're not really totally fed up with your immediate plant, house and whatever you got, it might do you better to look into an addition or a remodeling or a facelift of some sort.
Yeah, and you can get all kinds of great ideas, and you can get. There are some parcels that you can build on for as little as 12 or 14,000 around town. But get some ideas. Come to the Builder Show before you make any decisions, and you'll be there. And
I will.
Friday we've got the ladies' night. Do you have to be a lady to come?
No, but it helps, I guess. It's supposed to be quite an event. It usually is. So as you see, we're sponsored part of it also. But it's a good thing for the women to have stuff, and there's going to be music and.
Does the lady of the house make a lot of the decisions about this?
Of course. I call her Her Highness. So, anyway, yes. No, we're a good working team. We've been together for about 40 years, I guess. So
yes,
we both appreciate each other, I think, and that's how it goes. I've got my part of the business. She's got hers, and her part is the money. And
that's the right answer. On Saturday, there's going to be a bar on the floor from noon till 6 with local food for sale, and I think the beer is complimentary.
I think that it is, yes. I've never experienced the beer there before. Hopefully it doesn't get out of hand.
Oh, it'll be fine, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And
So there was one, I think it's Home Depot is sponsoring a part of the children's events there, and it's like the first 100 children that show up, they all get a free $50 savings account started in theirs and their parents' name, obviously, but it's going to be something they can earn some money if they do get allowances. I don't know if anybody does anymore, but it's a sense of learning how to save money, I would suppose.
that kids feature is on Kids Day, which is on Sunday. The Learn to Build clinic is also on Sunday. The Kids Zone, brought to you by Community Choice Credit Union, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So starting at 10 a.m., the first 100 kids each receive a $50 savings account from Community Choice, so that would be the time to get there when it opens, because I bet
that would,
that'll go fast.
there you go.
That'll go fast. And the food, local food, will be from Schlenker's, Virginia Coney Island, and the Crazy Cowboy. And the local beer, I believe, will be complimentary.
I believe so too.
I believe so. Yes. And Steve's word is going to get out of hand, so please.
I'm not worried about it. I'm sure it will be, like you said, be taken
Now the
moderate portions.
yes, enjoy moderately. The whole thing is presented by Consumers Energy, and they will have a big exhibit and display there as well. All right, besides home builders, we've got consumers, we'll have credit unions, landscapers.
We've got basically all the trades. There'll be roofers, concrete people, siding people, remodelers, and then there is different. You know, there'll be home builders. There's probably a dozen home builders. They like the same thing I do, I guess. But there's window people, and there's just something for everybody. There's the real estate companies, there's the finance companies, roofers.
Everything will be covered.
It should be, yes.
Steve, I'll look forward to seeing you. I'll be coming by, and I hope all of you get a chance to stop by as well this weekend at American One Credit Union Event Center. Thanks for coming in today.
It's my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
From Baldwin Building Company, Steve Baldwin.